will be serving tonight. So I did say that. So let's see. She is on the floor right now. So let's see if she's serving. She has an entire knee brace on. Austin, can you zoom in on Grandview's team? Let's see if we can get here. Can't quite see it, but Casey Worsham is in the huddle, and
strategizing, right?
Strategizing or praying. I mean, I can't tell. But anyway, she is said to have the first serve tonight, so we will be bringing that.
And there they go.
There she is.
There's Casey Worsham with her knee brace.
And a big smile. Looks like she's going to have a fun time.
And Grandview student section getting started early tonight.
And they're probably going to continue for the rest of the volleyball game.
Here we go. Casey Worsham is serving. This is her first serve as a senior since she killed that ACL of hers. And it does get over.
It's a pretty good serve.
See if Grandview can put it back over. Danny DeGraff puts it right back over.
Boom.
Oh, it's a spike onto the ground. Riley Rodman not able to get to that.
Casey did do a great job.
Crowd going nuts as Casey Worsham comes off of the floor.
Yeah.
And the Wildcats are serving. Danny DeGraff to Ashlyn Thompson that was to Whittington. It ended up bouncing off of the Wildcats. Serving that one for the Wildcats was number 4, Michelle Ann Worthen. And we have Emily Hotchkiss serving that. Number 3 putting that back over. Number 3, Lily Smithson. And it will go down on Grandview's side, therefore making it 2-1. They're going to have a substitution. Number 12 will be coming on the court. Caroline Dowd. She is a junior. Wildcats able to put that over. Oh, there's a miscommunication. Ashlyn Thompson and Emily Hotchkiss just collided on that one. We have the serve from the Wildcats. Number 2 puts that over. Emily O'Brien. And the ball was in, yes.
Nice.
Point Grandview. Looks like it's 2-3 right now. Ashlyn Thompson serving for Grandview. Number 11, Kristen Culp on the floor for the Wildcats.
Ooh.
And they're going to hit that out. That was out on number 4 for the Wildcats, Michelle and Worthen. Ashlyn Thompson serving once again for the Thunder. Puts it over. Number 10, the libero, to number 6. Number 12 puts it over. Caroline Dowd. Abby Booth. Strong hit. Very. Number 7 puts it right back over. Cheyenne Wright over. And it looks like Danny DeGraff was able to get it onto the ground. That'll be a point Grandview. Ashlyn Thompson serving once again. Oh, right through the libero's hands. Tia Shaffa, the senior. Simple mistakes like those will kill a team, no matter how good. Another.
And that makes it 6-3 already.
Number 4 ended up just missing that. Michelle Ann Worthen. Ashlyn Thompson serving once again, gets it over the libero. Number 10. Number 11 puts it over. Oh, it gets down. That was Tia Shaffa, the senior. That make it 4-6. And serving right now is number 7 for the Wildcats, Jennifer Dudley. Puts it over. Oh, would have been out. Danny DeGraff saves it.
Abby
Booth managed to save it. Gets it over. Number 12 to number 11, Kristen. Right. Thompson to Booth. Booth tries to put it down. Number 7 is there. Jennifer. Cheyenne over to Thompson.
Very
Thompson
intense.
over to DeGraff. DeGraff puts it onto the ground.
There we go. Well played by both sides.
And we have Whittington serving for Grandview, number 7, the senior. And the ball was hit out by number 4, Michelle and Worthen. Again, Whittington serving for Thunder. Puts it over. It gets down again.
Just a tad too late on their side.
Here we go. We have Whittington serving again. Puts it over. They're finally able to get it. They got control of it. Number 1 hits it over. Riley Rodman. And Denny DeGraff ends up hitting it. And it does go off of the Wildcats. Point Grandview. That should... Actually, nope. It was a point Wildcats. I didn't quite catch that one. That'll be 9-5. Wildcats number 11. Number 11, Kristen serves it. And it ends up going off the net. Point Wildcats.
Big bounce on that one.
Wildcats serving again. Kristen Culp. Rodman. Thompson over to DeGraff. DeGraff puts it over. Number 4 is there. Michelle. And Riley Rodman is able to put it over. Number 12 over to number 4, Michelle.
Good
once again.
blockage.
Good blocking indeed. And there's going to be a substitution for the Wildcats. Number 2, Emily O'Brien, is coming onto the floor. She is a junior this year.
And we got Kara Aerosmith out now.
Abby Booth serves that. Oh! DeGraff able to put it down! Nothing's going to be shutting her down tonight.
Yep.
11-6. Abby Booth for the Thunder serving it. And it does go out of the back. Libero will come in. And number 3 for the Wildcats, Lily Smithson, comes in. Number 6, Haley Gross comes out. Wildcats will be serving. Rodman puts it right back over. Number 1 puts it way out. Number 1, Daisy Miller.
Point Grandview.
And it's out of the back for the Thunder.
Section.
Student section is sitting on the floor tonight. Too many people here, I guess. 13-7 right now. Danny DeGraff serving. Number 5. It was on the line. It was on the line, and it was in.
Ow.
On the line is in, Antonio.
Really close.
Really close, indeed. Libero for the Wildcats, Tia Schaffa serving. Puts it over. Whittington is there to Thompson, who gives it to Aerosmith. Number 5 for the Wildcats over to number 7. And it's blocked by Thompson and Hall. Oh, and the Wildcats put it onto the ground. I can't see the number. Number 3, Lily Smithson. Tall player this year. And no one was there to save it. Point for the Wildcats. Kaylee Whittington puts it over. It ends up going off the hands of the Wildcats. Cheyenne Wright, number 8 for the Thunder, will check in for Katie Hall. Cheyenne Wright's a freshman this year. She's number 8. She's also serving right now. She puts the ball right over the libero for the Wildcats. Whittington over to Thompson. Thompson back to Whittington. Oh, the spike!
Shut it down.
Shut it down. Oh, man, she came right at it. Got above the net to put that one down.
That was a powerful hit.
Very powerful hit. That was very impressive. Cheyenne Wright will be serving once again. Puts it over the libero, number 10. Tia puts it. And it's blocked by Kaylee Whittington and Kara Aerosmith. 16-10. Granby Christian in the lead.
Once again, it's right at it.
Wright puts it over, number 3. Puts it right back. Cheyenne Wright puts it up into the air. Thompson gives it to Kaylee. Oh, goes into the net. Point Wildcats. Here we go. Wildcats serving. Whittington, very powerful hit. Wasn't able to get it down. Kara Aerosmith tries to put it over. They have to get it over here. They do. Number 5 will put that one over. Riley Rodman. And it gets over to Whittington. Whittington puts it into the back corner.
Another point for Granby.
Another very good one. And Kara Aerosmith will come out of the game for Abby Booth. Abby Booth and Kara Aerosmith, both sophomores this year. Rodman, the libero for Grandview, number 18, the senior, serving. And the Wildcats put it over. And Booth puts it back over. And the Wildcats put it back over. Rodman try to keeps it inbound. Abby Booth keeps it in. They're gonna keep it alive. Oh, off the hands of the defenders, and it ends up getting onto the floor. That'll be a point for the Wildcats.
That round was pretty intense.
Number 12 and 6, Caroline Dudd and Haley Gross check in for the Wildcats. Cheyenne Wright over to Whittington, to Booth. Oh, off the side of Booth's hand, and it's into the net. Cheyenne Wright over to Thompson, who gives it to Whittington. Whittington bounces it off the net, but it does manage.
4th point now?
Maybe 5th or 6th. She's really had a couple tonight. Thompson, sophomore, serves it, and it's down onto the ground.
Couldn't keep it alive.
19-13, Granby Christian in the lead. Only 6 points to go before they can call this a win, or one match. Wow, and they somehow keep it in. Cheyenne Wright puts it over. Oh, goes right out of the back.
Too strong.
And we have number 1 serving Daisy Miller for Wildcats. Riley Rodman over to Thompson, who gives it to Cheyenne Wright. Oh, goes straight into the net. Got number 7 serving, Jennifer Dudley. And the ref is talking to the players. Grandview student section chanting awkward silence. Rodman over to Thompson, over to DeGraff. DeGraff tries to put it down, isn't able to. Number 12, back over to number 11. Oh, Ashlyn Thompson saves it, puts it right back over. And it is off of the Thunder.
That will make the game 19 Grandview and 16
Wildcats.
Wildcats. Yes, that's what I was looking for.
Way out of the back as the Wildcats serve. Five points left till Grammy Christian can call this match a win. Cheyenne Wright comes out of the game. Whittington. Rodman over to Thompson, who gives it to Hall. Hall, it bounces off of the Wildcats player, but does hit the ground. That'll make it 21-16. Whittington will be serving this one. Puts it over.
That was a good dive.
Whittington to Thompson, puts it over. She was in the net. Gonna call that point for the Wildcats. And it's out of the back. Aerosmith will come in. Abby Booth will come out along with Riley Rodman. Mac Fry will be serving this one. She's a sophomore this year. Mac Fry puts it over. Danny DeGraff. Oh, it's blocked. Whittington over to Thompson, who gives it to Aerosmith. Aerosmith puts it over. No, miscommunication on the Wildcats side. Grandview Christian has done pretty well for home games this season. Mac Fry puts it into the net. And there will be some subs. Number 3 checks in for the Wildcats, Lily Smithson. And serving for the Wildcats is number 5, Kennedy Wallace. She is a senior this year. Oh, it's short. Short of the net, 24-18. Grammy Christian just needs one more point. Danny DeGraff puts it over. Number 5 over to number 4. Tries to spike it. Goes way out of the back. And that'll be a point. Grandview putting this one away.
That's a W.
We'll be back for more volleyball right after this quick break. Save money for Quick Trip. How much money you have? Because if you have $1, that'll get you a drink. Oh, yeah. You got plenty of money.
Why are they wearing yellow? Blue. Oh man, they're doing the roller coaster. I'm guessing someone's gonna fall.
It's because of Casey, because it's her favorite color. I love the horse mask. And we're back for some more Grandview Christian volleyball. Very excited for this next round. Grandview Christian putting away the last one. So if you're just tuning in, which according to this, someone did just tune in, thank you for joining us. So we will get this next one started. I'm Cameron. So here we go. Number 4 serving for the Wildcats. Thompson over to Whittington. Whittington. Aerosmith able to put it down right in front of the net. Wow. Number 6 checking in. Number 6, Haley Gross. Serving. Wildcats, number 3. Puts it over. Thompson over to Whittington. He gives it to DeGraff. DeGraff puts it over. Oh, number 2 for the Wildcats. Puts that one down. Emily O'Brien. The Wildcats have a pretty tall team. I was down on the floor earlier, and they are pretty tall, where this camera angle up here doesn't really show it, but they are, in fact, tall compared to Grandview. Number 12, Caroline Dudd, serving. Thompson, Whittington. Oh, so close. Number 7 puts it into the hands of the defenders, who are able to block it back. And we have Ashlyn Thompson. Number 7, way out of the back. I'm gonna make it 3-1. Here we go, Ashlyn Thompson. Oh, off the hands of number 8, point Grandview. Number 7. Denny DeGraff puts it onto the ground off the hands of number 6 for the Wildcats, Haley Gross. That'll make it 5-1. And you have Thompson serving for the Thunder. Puts it over. It is out, right out of the back. That'll make it 2-5. Number 7 puts it over. Rodman over to DeGraff to Whittington. Whittington puts it over. Ooh. Whittington serving for Grandview. Whittington there to stop it. to Thompson to DeGraff. It's stopped by number 11. Kaylee over to Thompson. Over to Hall, who puts it down. And we have Kaylee Whittington serving for Grandview. Over to number 12. And it's out on number 1. And there will be a timeout. And we're back. Kaylee Whittington will be serving for the Thunder. Number 1. Oh, puts that down in the back corner. Point for the Wildcats. Eight to 3. Number 11 serving for the Wildcats. Rodman. Danny DeGraff puts it over. Ashlyn Thompson to Booth. Over to Whittington. Eight to 4.
Cameron, is it still on?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good to have you back, Antonio.
Yeah. This is a really fun game. They got good concession snacks, like Three Musketeers and Nerds Row. They got everything. Yum.
I'm just laughing over here. Mac Fry is serving for the Thunder. Mac Fry puts it over. Number 4. Oh, Thompson's there. Hall over to Thompson, who gives it to DeGraff. DeGraff puts it on the ground. Mac Fry serving once again, the sophomore. Number 4 for the Wildcats puts it over. Whittington over to Aerosmith. Aerosmith, oh, into the net.
Point for
I'll make it 10-5. And we have number 5 for the Wildcats serving. Riley Rodman over to Thompson,
And here goes
who
Kara.
gives it to DeGraff. Oh, not DeGraff. They keep it
They
alive.
saved it.
Kaylee Whittington manages to put it back over. Number 4 for the Wildcats over to Riley Rodman. Over to Thompson. Over to DeGraff. DeGraff. Number 5. Number 1 puts it into the net. And that will be a lift. 11-5. Danny DeGraff puts it over. Number 2 over to number 3. Riley Rodman over to Thompson.
And there goes Katie.
And it's way out of the back. 11-6 right now. Grandview Christian with the lead. Number 7 will be checking in for the Wildcats. Number 7, Jennifer Dudley. Number 10, the libero, Tia, serving. Thompson over to Hall with a very powerful hit. Rodman over to Thompson again, to Hall once again, and it's off the hands of the Wildcats. Point Grandview, 12-6.
And
Cheyenne
Wright going to serve the ball.
Yeah, Cheyenne Wright, the freshman this year. Number 5 over to number 3, who is able to put it over to Graff. Over to Thompson, who gives it to Airdsmith, who miscalculated her jump. Whittington over to Thompson, back to Whittington. And it's off of the opposing team, the Wildcats, and into the net. 13-6, Grandview Christian with the lead. And we have Wright puts it over. Number 5 over to number 3. Number 3, Thompson over to Whittington. Wildcats able to save it. Number 7 puts it way out of the back.
Wah, wah, wah.
Jennifer Dudley hit that right out of the back. She's a sophomore. Cheyenne Wright still serving, 14-6. Grandview Christian in the lead. Into the net. That'll be a point. Grandview Christian, 15-6. Here we go, Cheyenne Wright serving once again.
That was a big hit.
Number 10, Tia. No. Yes, Tia. It's over to number 4 with a powerful hit, but it stopped. Ooh, Whittington with a very powerful hit, and the Wildcats not able to recover off of it.
That will make it 6-16.
10-point lead. Looked like that was off number 4, Michelle Ann Worthen. Wildcats put it into the air. Oh, it's out of bounds. 17-6 with an 11-point lead here tonight at Faith Baptist Bible College, the home court for the Thunder. And we have Riley Rodman over to Thompson. Thompson over to Aerosmith. The ball does hit the net, but it gets over. Rodman over to Thompson, who gives it to Whittington, who puts it down. Nothing too powerful, but it got on the ground, which will give them the point, 18-6.
Good playing by both sides in that round.
Cheyenne Wright still serving. Number 10, Tia. Oh, it's sent right back by Kara Aerosmith. 19-6. And we have Cheyenne Wright serving once again. The freshman puts it into the net. And there will be a substitution. Number 11, Kristen Culp, will be coming in. And we have number 4 serving for the Wildcats. Danny DeGraff over
Goes Kara.
to Whittington. Kara.
And they save that
the
one.
hit. Danny DeGraff over to Thompson. Over to Whittington.
That was
And
high.
they keep it alive. It ricochets off the ceiling. Cheyenne Wright over to DeGraff. Over to Whittington. Then you got Tia. Over to number 3. Over to number 11. It's off Grandview and into the back.
Oh boy, Wildcats. Managed to get that point.
All right, here we go. It's 19-8. Grandview Christian with a solid lead here. And Whittington able to get it down.
5 points away from another W.
Actually, till they win the round. And Rodman puts it into the net. Number 12 is coming in for the Wildcats. Caroline Dowd. Caroline Dowd. There we go. She will be serving. Right. Over to Thompson. To Booth. Tia. Over to unidentified number. Thompson. Over to DeGraff. DeGraff to Tia. Unidentified number to number 7. They... Not sure what was called there. I didn't see. But the score is 20 to 10. 20 to 10 is the score, and the official's talking about some stuff. 21-9, all right. 21-9, my bad. Thompson over to number 1, almost hits the ceiling. Tia over to number 12. Riley. Rodman over to Thompson, who gives it to Whittington and puts it down.
That's right, Cam.
That was a very solid hit by Whittington. A lot of power behind that.
Yes.
Wow. She's a senior.
Thompson.
She's a senior this year. DeGraff over to Thompson. Thompson back to DeGraff. DeGraff ricochets it off of the Wildcats player. Ashlyn Thompson serving 23 to 9. Tia over to number 7. Number 7. And Grandview able to get the point again. 24-9. 1 point. 1 point needed to win this one. We have Thompson serving. Tia. Number 7 puts it over. Abby Booth over to Whittington. Again, puts that one on the ground. Very powerful hit. Once again, that'll make it so that Grandview will win that one. We'll be right back. She is on fire. And we'll be back after the break. And we're back. I'm Cameron. This is my buddy Antonio with me tonight.
Hi.
And Cheyenne Wright will be serving here. And waiting here. And
she is again for the 4th time a freshman.
Tia keeps it off the ground. Oh, and just a simple mistake. And Aaron Bush with some interesting screams and screeches from the student section.
Maybe he's trying to call his foreign family members.
Number 3 with a solid hit. Rodman to Cheyenne Wright, who gives it to DeGraff. Oh, it's off the hands of the Thunder. Point. Wildcats. Granby Christian has won 2 games tonight. One to one. And it's out the back. Riley Rodman will be serving. Wildcats maintaining control. And it's put right out of the back.
Into the net it goes. Now it's the Wildcats' turn to serve. That's how volleyball works.
Thank you, Antonio. And Whittington, the solid hit.
A boy. Boom.
Rodman. Whittington. Oh. And it's out the back. Make it 5-2. Thunder in the lead.
Cameron, do they have a guys volleyball team?
They do not.
Oh, I wish they did. That would be fun.
Thoughts with Antonio Aerosmith, or Antonio Santamaria, everybody. Anyway, it looks like Ashlyn Thompson will be serving this one for the Thunder. And it hits the line, and it will be in. Ashlyn Thompson. Hodman. Thompson to DeGraff. DeGraff hits it into the net. Seven to 3. Right over to Thompson. Oh, and the Wildcats are able to put it down. 7 to 4. Granby Christian in the lead. Cheyenne Wright over to Thompson. Thompson over to DeGraff. And she is.
Solid hit.
Yeah, she is able to put that one down on the ground. And substitution for the Wildcats. Number 14, Kelsey Norse will come in. She is a senior. And we have Kaylee Whittington. Puts it over.
Oh, really
It's off
high.
the ceiling. Thompson. Whittington with a solid hit. It goes off.
These girls love to hit hard, Cameron.
They do. And it's off the Wildcats. Point Grandview, 9 to 4.
Ouch.
Whittington serving once again. Wildcats with control. They get it back over. Whittington over to Thompson.
Abby.
Yeah, Booth. Rodman. Thompson to DeGraff. Oh,
That was a good save.
Whittington puts it over. The Wildcats and managed to put it onto the ground, 5-9. Defenders still in the lead. Rodman over to Thompson, who gives it to Hall, number 12 for the Wildcats. Thompson to Booth to Whittington, who hits it into the net when it still manages to get over.
Yeah. Really strange.
And the Wildcats kind of left clueless with that. Substitution, Mac Fry comes in for Booth. Mac Fry puts it over. Number 12 for the Wildcats hits it out. At 11-5, Graham Christian in the lead, leading by 6. Trying to keep it alive for the Wildcats.
Into the net it goes.
5-12. Timeout, Wildcats. It's been a very dominant game for the Grandview Christian Thunder tonight. And it's 12-5 right now. Looks like they have the lead right now, and it's looking like it's in their I don't know what they were doing either. Here we go. Mac Fry serving for the Thunder. Mac Fry, sophomore, puts it over. It does hit the line. Point Grandview, 13-5. Mac Fry serving once again. Number 14 over to 12. Number 1 hits it into the net. 14-5 with a 9-point lead. Grandview Christian in the lead. Serving again is Fry. Puts it over. Number 12, oh.
And they're counting that for Grandview.
Number 4 ends up in the net. Up by 10. Grandview's winning 2-0. If they win here, they win the night. Mac Fry serving.
Yeah, buddy.
Number 12 over to number 4. Number 4 tries to get something to happen. Mac Fry over to Thompson to DeGraff. DeGraff is able to put it in. That was quite a hit. 16-5. Mac Fry. The Wildcats, number 4. Mac Fry right back there, who ends up hitting it into the net, but Thompson's there to recover it.
And
Whittington able to get it over. Number 6 over to number 1. Number 1 back to Fry. Gives it to Thompson, who gives it to DeGraff. DeGraff to number 4 to number 1.
This is how volleyball is played, right?
Yep. And Whittington. And it hits the Wildcats. It goes into the net. That'll be a point for the Thunder. 17-5, up by 12. Very solid lead right now the Thunder have. 4 points. And Fry tries to get there, isn't able to.
It was a Good try.
Mac Fry will come out for Abby Booth.
Here go the Wildcats.
Number 5 for the Wildcats. Kennedy Wallace serves. And it's off of Thompson. Point for the Wildcats, 7-17. Grandview out by 10. And number 5, Wallace serving again. Whittington over to Thompson, who gives it to Aerosmith. Number 5 over to number 3, who gives it to number 1. Whittington with a hard hit, and it's off of the Wildcats. Point Grandview, 18-7.
I got the power.
It's a shame that she's a senior this year. She is extremely good.
Maybe her little sister Julia will play volleyball next season.
We've tried talking her into that. And Hall puts it down just by barely tapping it. 7-19. DeGraff. Oh, it hits the net. The ball hits the top of the net, but it still hits the ground. 20-7.
Almost up by 3 times.
7-20. Denny DeGraff. And Aerosmith. She puts it down. 21-7. I'm sorry for making you mad, Antonio, and stealing your stuff here.
It's just that whenever I say their first name, you say their last name at the exact same time, Cameron. It gets really hard to tell.
Number 3, Whittington. And Hall off of the Wildcats. 22-7.
I think they got this game in the bag.
Yes, I think they do too. And DeGraff serving. Number 14 over to number 1 for the Wildcats. And we have Hall.
Sweet biscuits.
Not sure what the call was. Number 8 will be coming in for the Wildcats. Elena Diziu. I'm done. I can't pronounce that.
She is serving tonight.
Oh, tricky, and Hall gets it onto the ground.
Yep. Yeah.
23-8. Casey Worsham back into the game since her first serve tonight, and it looks like she's gonna try to serve this one out.
And the crowd is uproaring for Casey.
And she gets it over. Whittington over to Thompson. Back to Whittington. It's into the ceiling. And she's able to save it.
Butter my biscuits.
Oh, it's out by Aerosmith.
Tremendous job by Casey and the team.
Oh, man, I was really hoping Casey could lead us out tonight, as this is her last senior night that she will be able to have. Cheyenne Wright will check in for her. Rodman over to Thompson, who gives it to Aerosmith. Number 3. Oh, it would have been out, but Rodman was there. And then Cheyenne Wright hits it over. Number 5 over to 11. And they were into the net. Point Grandview, 24-9. One last point before the game is done. And Emily Hotchkiss will be serving this one. If Grandview gets a point here, they win.
She is also a senior, too.
Puts it over. Number 3. Over to 11, who gives it to number 8, who puts it over. DeGraff over, puts it over. Whittington over to Thompson.
Boom!
And it's out of bounds.
So close.
Very close to hitting the line, would have been in. Abby Booth manages to hit that one out of bounds. Cheyenne Wright checks out for Rodman. Rodman and DeGraff, a miscommunication. Abby Booth to redeem herself. And saved, who puts it right back.
Get up.
And oh, and it's a miss. A point for the Wildcats.
We are still 1 point away from winning, obviously.
24 to 11. Up by 13.
And hopefully we can keep that 13 lead.
And she's able to put it down. Whittington.
Shutting it down since 96.
And that is the very first Grandview Christian senior night of history. And the Grandview Christian student section going bananas.
They are bananas indeed.
So that concludes Grandview Christian's very first senior night. And Casey Worshams serves tonight with her ACL. And we thank you for joining us tonight. Grandview Christian wins 3-0. My name's Cameron.
And I'm Antonio.
And we thank you guys for tuning in. We hope we'll join. And there's Antonio. We hope you join us for football in the next coming weeks. And have a good night.